Good day, learners, and I hope that you all are enjoying mathematics so far. Okay, so I'm your mathematics teacher, Miss Hafaji, and I actually have been setting all of the work for math all along. So from now on, I will be making more video lessons. Prior to this, I wasn't making so many because I was trying to sort out my devices and that, right? So we are looking at day 5, the work that I gave you for Friday. So what I'm going to do is share my screen with you guys. All right, so it says here, day 5, the properties of addition and subtraction. And it says, refer to the example on page 15 to 16 and complete exercise 10A for question 1 and exercise 10B for question 2. Right, so if you guys can just take out your textbooks so I can explain how to do this exercise. Okay, so if we are looking at exercise 10A in question 1, it says find the answers and write what you notice. But before we can do that, I am going to be looking at a few examples and I will be sharing a Jamboard with you guys so that I can write while I am explaining certain things. Okay, lovely. Excuse my writing on this Jamboard. It's actually the first time that I am using it. Okay, so when we are looking at the properties of addition and subtraction, right? So the first question in the example box says calculate 5 plus 13, right? And it says calculate 13 plus 5. What do you notice about the answers? So if we're calculating 5 plus 13, you can count it on your fingers even. So that's going to be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So your answer for 5 plus 13 is equal to 18. And you will notice that even if you calculate 13 plus 5, you would also get 18. So what we are noticing is that both of our answers are the same. Swapping the numbers around does not change our answer. All right, so after discussing that with you guys, I would like you to answer exercise 10A, number 1. It's not necessary for you to do number 2, so you guys can actually just skip number 2 out and just answer exercise 10A, number 1. So just use simple addition to add that. Right. Then once you guys have completed that exercise, we can look at our next example. So I will be opening up my Jamboard again. And now in the example box on page 16 of your textbook, they also have this example. So it says find the answers to 4 plus 5 plus 2. So all we are doing is working with the brackets first. So in maths, you always try and work with the brackets first. Later on in the bigger grades as you go, you guys will come across something called board mass. Board mass, however, simply states that you always work with the brackets first. So B is actually referring to brackets. Right, so first we will work with our brackets. We'll bring our 4 down, and 4 plus 5 plus 2 gives us 7. And now we can add that together. So 4 plus 7. So we'll use our fingers again. So we've got 7. We now need to add 4. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So 4 plus 7 gives us 11. And that's how you would work out something like that. We could also do this using a minus sign. For example, 5 minus 3 minus 1 is equal to what? So first we need to work out our brackets again. So we bring down the 5, bring down our minus sign. What is 3 minus 1? So if I have 3 and I take away 1, I'm going to be left with 2. So our answer in the bracket is 2. And now we can say 5 minus 2, which gives us 3. And we have worked that out perfectly. Right, so for your next exercise, I would like you guys to complete exercise 10B on page 17 of your textbook, number 1 and number 2. And that will be all for this week. I hope you guys have a lovely day ahead.